There we go. All right. Let's pause for a second. All right, so we're gonna be playing Sakuna. We've been playing Sakuna. For people that don't know this game is an action platformer rice farming simulator. It is very good. I don't know if I'd say like it's very close to a game of the year contender. Like for the year it came out, it probably would have been very close to a game of the year contender for me. So okay, so it's autumn. So right now we're mostly just like we're gonna just explore and do some stuff. We don't have any major quests to do. We're just exploring the nearby area. Something's very involving discussions about poop. It's true. Yeah, or pink eye. There was a whole story segment that involved pink eye, and for some reason associated with stealing. So the more you know. Oaken hammer. What? Is this like an upgrade? Why can't I make this? That seems like something I've had a long time. I thought I had that forever.
Want me to make something?
That's weird. I don't know why that was an option to make that. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah. So we're going to...
Should I make something, goddess?
We need pheasant feathers, bear hide, demonic braids, and mostly beast hide. Okay, so the things we need to do. We first of all need to send. I don't know. We're gonna send the baby to the lake. No, we're gonna send the baby to the forest. Yes, gather lumber, baby. And we'll send Taimon to... I think Taimon just gathers a nice mix of stuff, so we'll send him to the stream. Okay. So we have a few areas here to explore. We have a new area over here. Most defeat enemies, we should do this. Let's do this up. We'll get this done, and then we'll go do some stuff. Strength boost. Don't have... Tycoon's not equipped. Retribution. Oh, we can level this up. Diminishes this with iron ore. Easy. Washi paper. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, how is everybody? Oh, there we go. Already done. Ow. Oh, what? Oh god, spawned a second rabbit on that cannon. Maybe I just didn't kill it the first time. That's one of the best things in this game is the enemies, when you throw them or like knock them away, they can hit other enemies. It's so good. Like this is like when I talk about like good combat feel in games, this is the stuff I'm talking about, because that feels amazing. Okay, so that gives us that area is entirely done. Nothing left there. So we have barbed mines, defeat enemies, terrain damage. Okay, well, I guess this is something to do. So, oh, we have to knock enemies into stuff, which is, which, unfortunately I ruined that by not killing the pig. Oh. Oh, no. No! The pig is gonna live. I think that worked actually. Oh my god, I parried the I parried that pheasant accidentally. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. All right. So we just have to hit things into these obstacles and stuff. Yeah. 11 of 20. Okay. Did that count? Let me see. 12. It did count. I'm glad to be watching. Also, the cat has claimed one of my arms. It's the cat's arm now. Yeah. Oh, free wood. Hey, gold. That's I think my first time getting gold. This is our game plan. This is our master strategy. I'm gonna just continuously launch the pig into the ceiling. It works. Can't put that on the. Yeah, whatever. Oh my goodness, and we have so much amber too now. Like amber was like not hard to collect, but it was like it took a little bit before. Now we get so much. This is great. But yeah, Sakuna's been nice. It's been a nice change of pace. Ugh, I need meter. This ain't doing it. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Sure, I'll take it. Oh my goodness, the birds can do thunder magic? Oh, never mind. It's not the birds. It's this guy over here. Yeah. But, yeah. No, hard space starts tomorrow, and we're also doing floppy nights tomorrow, which is a cute little game. It's a cute little game. If you like Advance Wars, it's definitely worth checking out. So, something different to look forward to. Which, I mean, Advance Wars got delayed, so it's kind of expecting to scratch that itch. I think it was a good reason for why it was delayed, though. So I can't blame Nintendo on that one. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna play Hard Space. Yeah, 100%. Go free Beast Hide. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm going to space tomorrow. Yeah. Hard space. Yeah. Have to fight the pig at night. Probably do that. Mining areas. There's a bunch of areas we actually kind of need to go back and like kind of finish up. You should exit 120 seconds. I don't know where the exit is. Defeat enemies at night. I could probably manage this. I'll tune the fuck in for that. The number of explosions and decompression events alone will be worth it. Decompression events? These are both leveled up. Wait, why do I have Spinning Strike on here twice? Flip a hidden turtle over. This is mostly waiting for nightfall. How much oil do I have? I have 7. I kind of wish there was like enemies you could get oil from in this game. Like they give you like a fair amount from one of the bosses, but then like it's like, we're not gonna let me refight the toad. Actions of the phrase alone makes me feel even more excited. Oh no. I mean, it's probably fine. Like, I don't know, it'll probably be fine. I mean, like, how hard could it be? Like, I'll have you know, I used to work in a dumpster, so I know a little bit about taking out the trash. Yeah. And I'm like, it's just in space. It just means that there's less gravity for me to fall down over. Like, that's easy. Taking out garbage without the risk of falling down, perfect. Easy game, 100% already. Yeah. Can't believe they released a game that I've already mastered. Yeah. No. That's where you're wrong. You're always falling. Space Dumpster Cat Simulator 2022. Yeah, exactly. Exciting. Okay, we gotta defeat like a bunch of enemies. Enemies at night. That's a lot. But it is worth 2 exploration points, which is pretty good. It's like flying in Hitchhiker's Guide. You're constantly falling, but you're missing the ground. Oh. It's because my aim is so good. Falling into a whole planet by accident, yeah, doesn't seem likely. I still can't believe Tidal Wave isn't maxed out because I've used this move so much. No, the turtle's moving with the bubble and it's making it very hard to hit. Stop it. Oh my god. It's perfectly moving with that bubble. That's so annoying. And it's actually really strong, so I can't flip it easy. There we go. There we go. There. The only part of falling that matters is how you land ultimately. I land with style. Yeah. Speaking as a person, fined many times for shattering faceplates. What? Ow? Fortunately, there's lots of things you can hit besides just the ground. Oh, well, that's good. See? Easy. Yeah. Okay, so we found spring water, apparently. Apparently somewhere in this area there's a hidden turtle I'm supposed to flip over or something. Oh. Oh, whoa, that is not what I meant to do. Ow. Ow. This is a really nice parry on that fish. Yeah. Ugh. This whole area makes me want to play Umehara Kawase again, though. It's so nice. Ow. You know, when I'm not getting spiked in the head. That is absolutely a thing. Yes. This just takes up fuck. Just takes us up to the start again, doesn't it? It does too. Shoot. Well, whatever. So that's like half them. Flip a hiding turtle over. Oh, it means like when the turtles are hiding in their shell. Oh, yeah, that makes so much more sense than when I was. I'm like, where are the turtles hiding? God, I'm so dumb. I
have managed to return.
Hopper,
So soft.
the baby. Oh, I'm looking forward to this year's crop not having a big rock in the middle. I don't know how I missed it, but there was a big rock left in the, like, right in the corner of the field. I guess it wasn't really in the middle, but you know. Washi paper, we could use some more iron, so. And honestly, the other big thing here is oil, so might as well grab it while we can.
Certainly.
I make something?
Bear sushi.
I make something? Eat something?
Seems like a good enough meal. There we go. Wait, bear meat sushi? Hopefully that bear meat isn't raw. No, I don't think so.
Yummy.
Maybe, I don't know. It could be. Yeah.
An overcast sky is depressing.
I don't know why, but that one always makes me laugh. It's a good voice cut. She's just like, ugh, so depressing. Can't eat raw bear meat because effectively all bears harbor parasites dangerous to humans. Huh, the more you know. Yeah, so it's kind of like pig meat, I guess, sort of. Because pigs aren't supposed to really cook pig meat too. Pork, they call it. Yeah. Don't mind me, just like the most inhuman way to talk about things. Yeah, we should make some. Whoa, I'm making a fertilizer way too early. Hold up. No, it's fine. That's what you get for drinking unpurified creek water. Oh. Trichinella parasite, which causes trichinosis. Oh, I don't know what that is, but I don't think I want it. Oh, because some more weapons we can make here. Got some jade, iron ore. We need iron ore. High quality oak. Granting flowers, droplets, clay, gold ore. Oh, we can make gold stuff. Interesting. Yeah, hey Samurai, how you doing? Yeah. Also, yeah, Oddity, how's things going? Welcome.
Should I make something, goddess?
Some people just slide into the conversation so smoothly. It's just like, it's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I forgot to ask. Let me see. So we need iron. So Kinta, we're sending the child to the mines.
I'm heading out.
Wait, is there even iron in that place? I can't check now. I don't think there is. That's no good. Just clay here. We definitely need clay. So, okay. So, defeat enemies piercing attribute. That's all done. Some item that we're missing. Gold mine. Ah, hell yeah! Let's go to Takaribi's gold mine. Cold mine. Yeah. Oh, spending my oil. That's not good. Let's see what other beast hides, deer leather. That one sounds really good. Diminishes damage taken from magic attacks by 10%. That also sounds good. Oh, there we go. Oh, this one's maxed out now, but it doesn't have any open slots, which makes it a little bit less good. Diminish damage taken by magic attacks by 10%. It's a badger leaf. Yeah. Yep. It's made on Monday. Yeah. Stream says Loot River. God damn it. I forgot about that again. Fuck. Thank you. Thank you. I keep forgetting. Can't do anything right tonight. I think my mind is just in other places, I guess. I might do a third game tonight, just for a little bit after our run in Sakuna. This one's a pretty good one, just as a general thing, sort of. I mean, sort of. It's not that good. The masks are all pretty good. Diminishes damages from poison attacks. I don't think I have to worry about them too much. I wish you could... I wish this wasn't like that. I wish the skills weren't split up into separate menus like this. Yeah, gold in them hills. Oh, inscription. Oh my god, that's right too. Inscriptions in the cards soon. 6, but still very good being of a streamer. What? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try my best. Which is damage taken from slash attacks. It's a pretty good trait. That's a lot of trades to get that one leveled up. Work tree branch obtained. That's like this one we have to do like with the hat equipped. Yeah. 20% more meat. I don't know what it means release with beast hide. Oh, just by getting the item. Never mind, I'm dumb. Like what could this possibly mean? Oh my goodness. Oh, it just says vitality boost on it. I was like, what? So what? Okay, that's all good. Guess I could leave this equipped. Oh. Temporarily decreases damage 10% after parry. Assume it's like Monster Hunter where you have to skin it. What? You don't skin things in Monster Hunter. That's silly. Yeah, the monsters just like wiggle and they shake rare things out of their body. Yeah. Which you stick on the end of your knife and put in your bag. Yeah. Here we go. What is this? Receive with gathering. Oh, it's a gathering area. Okay, that's fine. We need some like ore and stuff anyway, so it's fine. Okay. Oh, hey, we unlocked a new area too. There's also some gold over here. And Nintendo really made Monster Hunter kid friendly with what's back in Monster Hunter 3. Yeah. No, it's been like that since the first one. Stick the stuff on the end of your knife, put it in your bag. This feels like a thing. Kinda. Not really, but... Oh, I can totally get up there. Let me up. I can make it work. No. Oh my gosh. I can make this work. No. No, let me up. I can burn the oil for this. Oh, shoot. Just does not want to grab that ledge. Probably because I'm not supposed to be doing this. Once again, me proving my values. Yeah. My value as a Q&A tester. Ugh. Okay, it's fine. It's flush. Nocturnal Hollow. Yeah, trying to prevent exploits and speedruns, I know, right? I was gonna speedrun this farm so hard. If I could just get over that rock. I'm not gonna lie, like that was like my big thing when I was in Q&A was I was always finding like walls you could jump over. I wonder why. Yeah, it's just what I did. Okay, more paper, more iron, more oil. What else do we want? I guess some soy sauce. I should go for Thai food soon. Really good.
Certainly.
I make something? Eat something?
That seems like a good meal.
Time to learn if I do. Quite tasty.
Okay, so it's the first week of winter. First month of winter. Second month of winter. Doing.
You're so good.
Baby.
You're so good.
I'm a little disappointed you can't carry multiple dogs at the same time. You can only carry one dog and one cat at the same time. I'm like, but I guess you gotta leave room for improvements in the sequel, right? Let me take a look here. I'm just gonna see. This has been a couple days since I've looked at the achievement list. Let's see what we gotta do. What do we have left to do? We have a few weapons we need to make. A lot of just like general things. Yeah, nothing that I have to really go to my way to focus on right now. I've tried to carry 3+ cats. You do not. There we go. Cat and a dog. Babies.
Want me to make something?
I should know better where to get the moonlit stones and the branching flowers. 2 is the limit. Fair. Because that's the thing that's holding me back right now, like really badly. I'm just curious because I know that there is like a practice thing for practicing against 10 enemies, but or 10 times, but I don't know what it constitutes like doing practice. So, and practice, start practice, end 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 practice, start practice, start practice, end practice. That was enough. We did it. We got an achievement. Training montage. Yeah.
I'll be off then.
I'm heading out.
Okay, so we have a new area to explore. Eternal Hollow. Reach the end day, reach the end night, reach the end in 120 seconds. Ow. There we go. We could pick up. There's definitely a thing up here. Oh, it's blocked. Stuck in a programming loop. What? What? Yeah. Here, give. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's a premium, yeah. I'm actually surprised we haven't had any of those tonight that I was aware of. Let me just look. Like looking at this, I'm like, yes. Okay, good. I didn't miss anything. I'm like, eyes narrowing. I'm like, oh, it's unusual for premium, yeah, not to like come up a little bit sooner. All right, one premium, yeah. Yeah. If it wasn't for the VTube model on screen, I would have thought my internet was lagging. Oh, what was up? Yeah. What did the internet do? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was supposed to be a little bit later. Oh, platinum. That's our goal in this. We're hella gonna platinum this game because I love it. Yeah. Platinum. Like looking for it. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Gosh, I am really hungry right now. Like thinking, yeah, I can wait until the end of the stream. I gotta remember, like at one point I was doing pretty good about taking like 15-minute breaks, like at the halfway mark during the stream. And then I kind of stopped doing that. And I'm not eating nearly as much because of it. But to be fair, probably wasn't a good thing to be eating in there during those breaks anyways, because it's kind of just like, I was really cramming it in. I was eating a lot in a very short amount of time. Probably not very good for digestion. More frequent breaks so you can enjoy food. Maybe. I don't know. Like, it's one of those things that, like, my streams are only like 6 hours at this point, and I'm just like, I can't trim away anything more. Otherwise, like, are we even gonna be getting anything done? You know what I mean? It's a lot of birds. Yeah. Oh, bear. Oh shit! Just ate that DP. Oh, jeez, wow. There we go. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, my stomach always gets the most upset when I eat too quickly. Yeah. I can't say I've noticed that any amount personally, but like I've heard it before. Yeah, hard surface to get up on. There. My stomach only gets upset if I eat too much, otherwise I'm kind of curvy. I see. Okay, we cleared it during the daytime. Oh, the mountain summit. Oh, this is the boss. This is where the boss is gonna live. Or, well, probably lives already. I don't know. Okay, so if we do this area when it's nighttime, that's gonna be quite hard though. Yeah, I do chew my food. That's something I actually, this is gonna sound really dumb, but that's something that I probably should do better, is chew my food instead of just eating it in large chunks. Yeah, get treasure, parry attacks, defeat enemies nighttime. Okay. We do have some nighttime areas to do first, which I should probably do these ones. You know what? Let's go fight the deer because we need deer meat. I also need bear meat, but her bear hide. Yeah, it's gonna be where the boss dies exactly. Oh, can level this up. Oh. What other abilities do we have that we can equip in these slots anyways? A little more damage, the lower your HP is. A bunch of collector ones. The ore collector might not be actually that bad, but I just hate going out. I hate taking the time to equip it, you know what I mean? % more meat. Decrease hunger rate. That one actually seems like it might also be a good one to increase, just so, you know, hunger's not a good thing to have in this. Increases damage after parry, which would be quite good. Look more damage based on the enemy's poise level, magic boost, strength boost, health boost. Figure why not? It's not a bad ability. Dang, dunked on. Yeah. Where's the thing that I need to equip to unlock? I unlock it with cork branches. I still don't know what Whirling Halo is. Destroyed with Whirling Halo. Glad you're streaming games like this because food-focused games make me hungry when it shouldn't. His attack of equipped weapon by 50. More damage against specters. Enemies drop more amber. These are mostly fine. I guess it could probably level up the copper hoe. Yeah. This is like stuff I don't need to be doing. I don't need to worry about that. Oh. This is technically better. It just doesn't have any ability tied to it. But we'll fix that. Strength and I don't know. Raises the attack of the bamboo broom relative to your magic. Oh, I've never seen this one before. Broomstick Awakening. Wonder if it's any good. I still didn't do the thing I was gonna do. Hammer time. We could go mine for a little bit. You know what? It's a good idea. It's really late though already. Okay. Gonna go back to the world map. We're gonna go up this way to this place. Enemies at night. There we go. Okay. Gonna burn some oil and fight some enemies. After I equip the thing that makes you strong in water. This. I'm juggling way too many like things at this point. Like I don't need to have this ability on. But if I'm gonna level up, this is like the best way to do it, so. But yeah, no. Don't mind me while I just like wait for it to hit me. There we go, 40 enemies at night. I unlocked a new area too. Yeah, all right. Oh, we got a droplet. Interesting. Okay, that's where we get droplets. That's good to know. What? Did we just unlock this area? Weird. I guess maybe it pinged us twice just because we got another star. It's my best guess. But anyways, no. It should be an interesting like end of May lineup. Things should be pretty good, I think. More paper. I kind of wish I knew the food system a little better in this. It is like maybe one of those small things that like feels like
Certainly.
I wish it was easier to understand like making the food. Like I understand like having different kinds of foods gives you different stats and different things like that, but it's just like there's so many that it's hard to know like what actually individually gives you a good boost.
Eat something?
I guess you know what it is. It's a little bit of the same energy that like River City Ransom carries, where it's just like there's a whole bunch of foods and things, and it's up to you to like sort out what's gonna be like a good combo. So like rice cakes give a bunch of stuff. Actually, what is this? Like 25% more damage during sunny weather. Oh, seems pretty good. This is what I need to be doing. So water gives nothing. Oh. Mr. Ransom's RPG progression was entirely about eating food. It was. Which was kind of cute, actually. Yeah, give me the skill water. Yeah.
I give my gratitude for this meal.
I like ya.
I wonder what I should make after the stream to eat. This game is about food, so it gets me every time.
Lovely weather.
Okay, it's time to sort. So it's time to do some, time to do some rice stuff. Rice making. Okay, we gotta start using mud. Yeah. A little bit of mud in. River City Ransom is a role-playing game. Kind of. It's an action beat 'em up, really, or it's an action RPG beat 'em up. So people often overlook the RPG elements of the game, but they are like, if you know how to play into River City Ransom's RPG elements, you can become very strong very fast. Yeah. I'm gonna say a little bit more. Ever mud or salt raises the rice's quality at the cost of a smaller yield. Like, that looks pretty good. Like, it's floating, right?
It's done. It sunk a bit.
That's about what we usually get. We want thick. Yeah. We want as much. Hold on. You've not finished tilling yet? Why not work the field until the seedlings grow? Yeah, I guess I could do that. Okay. Let's till it up. Okay, first of all, we're getting rid of all the rocks, so we're not gonna fail this time. So, remove rock.
Rocks are in the way.
1,
I shall just have to move them.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one hidden over here. 10. There. I somehow managed to miss a rock last time, the one right in front of like the release, the water release, and it was just like, how did I fucking manage to do this? Wait, what? Why is this being weird about this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, counting up those rocks. Anyways, but no, it's good to be back streaming again. I'm glad I was able to go down and like at least like keep my partner company though. For a little bit. Yeah. Had things been more planned, I probably would have brought my streaming rig down with me, so I could have like did some streaming besides, and might have helped maybe. Yeah, but it's fine. I'm just glad they're okay. Hey Claire, how you doing? Wait, that was a big square actually. Yeah. Yeah, we might do some more stuff, like maybe in a few weeks' time when they're healed up and feeling a little bit better. Because I get it, like sometimes you just like at a certain point you're just like, I just want to spend some time, you know, heal up. Want to actually do stuff, you know, which I get. I'm pretty good at just sitting around like doing nothing though, so like I was kind of vibing with it. Like I said, we watched a few things. I actually caught up a little bit of My Hero Academia, which was nice because I haven't watched it in a while. I enjoy it. Yeah. We really should have watched Spy Family. That would have been a good thing to do. Also watched what is it, Love, Death, Robots, which was pretty good. I think this is pretty tilled. Yeah, 100%, 99%. Fertilizer used. Oh no, put the fertilizer in it. Spread the fertilizer. Yes, there. Okay, so that's all good. It's nighttime. It's winter. It's nighttime, and it's winter. Do I have anything I need to do out in the map? Spy Family is on my to-do list. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things basically. So it's just like, and it looks really cute. Like, it looks very wholesome. So. And sometimes that's what you need. You just need something that's fun and cute. Defeat Crimson Current. Crimson Current at night. I'm not quite sure what Crimson Current is. Oh, Crimson Current's like the boss, like the mid-boss from this area. I think. Five. Ooh, from the top rope, let's go. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes you just want something that's like, just like totally like a little bit different from your usual go-to. Yeah. I need to actually sit down and watch Love, Death, and Robots season 2 though. I actually didn't watch season 2. I started down there, but I didn't end up watching the whole thing. But we did watch season 3 because he'd seen season 2 already, and I figured I could just watch season 2 after 3. Like, they're all, for people that don't know, it's just like a series of shorts, so it's like just kind of sci-fi oriented shorts, I guess. Ooh, the parry. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, bombs. Hey Faye, how you doing? Yeah, get rid of that. Since it's just making all the enemies. I think it makes them more durable, but, or ups their damage or something, I don't know. Doing good? Gotcha. Currently on Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, finished season 1, no problem. Season 2 is so cringe though, oh no. There we go. Hope you're having fun. Leading the rice cult. It's not a cult. It's called a farm. It's not a cult. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. One down. Just dunking on these fish. I wonder if this counts as one or if it counts as all 5. Okay, it counts as all 5. There we go. Certain areas, new field has been claimed. Oh, nice. More jade. Let's get out of here. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, Lucid Falls. I've just never been here before? Oh, well, I should go there sometime. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anybody worships my farm, hopefully. I wish this game was a steady 60. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do to get it to a steady 60. There's probably some setting under here that I could go to and probably fix that. Options, graphics. I don't know. Yeah, give me the maximum 60 FPS. I guess we could put VSync on this, because it's not going to, like, there's very little in this that's like super, like, needs to be frame perfect, you know what I mean? If it was doing something that had to be frame perfect, I could probably turn VSync off. But
Certainly.
all right. Wait, does the dog wait by the entrance every time we return? Yes. Oops, I didn't even see what we're gonna eat. Oh. That's okay. We're gonna be planting our crop today, so we don't really need like an amazing meal. It just has to be good enough. Okay, our fertilizer's good, so we're gonna be planting our crop. And I'm gonna do the smart thing, equip my farming hat so I can get cool farming experience. Unlike every other time when I increased amount of experience came from farm work. There we go. Yeah, finally, I'm remembering. Increase ore, decreases, blah, 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 blah. Increase amount of experience from skills, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I was like, I gotta change these shortcuts for head pad and stuff. All right, I'm off to sleep. All right, Charles. Well, you have a good night. Okay, I'm glad to hear that your stream went well, and Final Fantasy 14 is continuing to be good. Yeah. Aw, love you too. You have a great night. Okay. Aw. All right. Increase attack and defense when in water. We don't need this on. We need farming power, which none of these have, so I guess I'm equipping this one. There. Okay. There. Now when we farm stuff, we're gonna be able to, there we go. Time to plant. All right. We plant in 4s now, so it goes like plant. Oh, it was a little offset, but yeah. The grid is mostly just to help you. It's not the law. Fuck the law. My rice doesn't respect the law. I'm growing lawless grain. Yeah. Well rounded. What's the skill? Plant 8 seedlings at a time in a circle. Uh-oh. He's running around in circles in a circle. How does that work? Oh, what? This doesn't make sense for the grid. Oh, what? How am I supposed to make this work? Okay, well, in a circle. This feels wrong. Just vibe with it, I guess so. I mean, I'm planting a lot more rice, so that's pretty cool.
This is agricultural enlightenment.
This is so much rice in one spot. Okay, we just gotta fit our little rice wheels together. I mean, on the plus side, like it's a lot of grains at once, so that's awesome. On the not so great side, it's harder to space these. I hope I get my spacing balanced again. I feel really awkward when my spacing balance isn't good. Last shape for fission is a hexagon. Yeah, I guess so.
Agricultural enlightenment.
Could just continue doing blocks, I guess, but I guess this works. See, my spacing's gonna be weird now. I didn't get to use the whole field.
It's done. Woohoo!
Hey.
Sakuna, you really
Fair enough,
opened
it's
my door
balanced.
this time.
What can you do, right? I mean, that's good enough.
I'll let some water into the
You want water? Our rice is thirsty. Yeah.
Filled it with some water.
Here we go. Okay, pretty good. And we can release the ducks.
Okay, go. Come.
Attack! I'm herding the ducks using the cat. This is how it's done. Herd the ducks, kitty. You got it.
Want me to make something?
Thresher, huh? Obtaining plants, your yield will be increased by 15%. Inflict 10% more damage on rainy weather. It's kind of cool. It's better than what I'm using, so I guess it's a good thing.
Leave it to me.
Oh, and we got an achievement. Supreme Smith. Supreme Smithy.
Want me to make
Oh.
something?
Bean. Wait. Antler bean thresher? These are downgrades. This is bad. We don't want to make it bad. We want to make it good. Okay. Okay. So there's downgrades now. We got to remember that.
Should I make something, goddess?
I spent all my paper on probably the bean thresher. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, look at that thing. That looks mean. That's gathered. Okay. Guess this is all fine. There. Heading out. All right, Samurai, you have a good night, okay? Okay, we're gonna send Taimon probably. Probably here.
I'll be off then.
Send Kinta. We could send him here. Get some gold. There's pretty good stuff there too.
I'm heading out.
There's a few gathering spots I haven't been to, I'm realizing. And I haven't been here at all, apparently. Just completely missed the spot. Okay, it's mostly fish here. Good to know. That is absolutely a thing. What? That camera pan was like way too obvious. Look at this. It's a hard jump though. Damn. Maybe at some point. What do we have to do here? Get spring water, get ice. Okay, so it's just like getting certain drops. It's already nighttime, so do we have anything we need to do at night? Hit the exit, turtle over, blah blah blah. We could fight the pig at night, I guess. That's the thing we need to do. I might be able to fight the pig, maybe. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Okay, that is a lot of damage. Fiendmaker, how you doing? Aw, thank you for... Aw. Adorable. Okay, let's stand here for a minute. We're not healing at all, so that's probably a bad sign. And that was like next to no damage, so that's also a bad sign. Yeah, we need to get out of here. This place is still too strong for us. That ain't happening.
I'm back.
Oh, they gathered nothing. Exciting.
You're so good.
Yeah, it's made on Monday. Every Monday. Oh, look at our crop. Adorable. Okay, we need paper and we need, I don't know, maybe silk. These are all things that we could probably use.
Certainly.
Oh, the rabbit's sleeping in here with us. Yeah.
Eat something?
That actually looks like a pretty good meal. We'll do this.
Time to eat.
Yes, I do. Pretty good.
God, this is making me so hungry. Just until morning. Our rice is looking pretty good, I guess. What do we got? Water level is 0. The rice is soaking it up. Yeah. It's always, this has been like something that's happened in like probably since like the PS3, but games like just obsessing over making their food look delicious. Yeah, and I'm about it.
I filled it with some water.
There we go. Oh, look at the ducks. Ah, that's cute. That's
Really
so cute. Oh my god. No, I don't. Stop talking to me. There we go. Aw, thank you for the follow. Yeah.
Want me to make something?
So there's downgrades we have to watch out for. So we want the gold iron. We need clay for this. Oh. There we go. Love how they look into the water. More of the rice, water yourself. Fair. Wasn't really a lot in that though.
Should I make something, goddess?
Washi paper. We still kind of just need the same things that we were needing earlier. So, okay, we're gonna go to the map and we're gonna do a new area. All the things I really, really need are things that you can't gather. It's like, damn it.
I'll be off then.
I'm heading out.
There we go. Okay. Speaking of which, I'm actually gonna refill my water right now. So I'm gonna just be right back. Everybody hang tight. Yeah. Oh, all right, I'm back. Okay, so what am I looking for here? Since we're paused anyways, let me take a look. Okay, we're at 67%, so might as well update this. Also, sorry about that. I grabbed a snack while I was in the kitchen. I was like, food. Which I probably decided to choke on for a minute, which was probably because I was trying to eat it too fast. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Just like stuff. All right. Okay, on the Diary has a keep. Let's do it. Probably gonna find a boss here. Oh.
What is the meaning of this? Was this castle always here?
Yeah. I don't know.
Shrouded in mist as the mountains may be, we still should have been able to
Seraph,
see
how you
something of this
doing?
size from
Snake
the
Raid.
past.
Heyas, how y'all doing? Non-bank plane, welcome. Shrouded in mist.
Furthermore, the structure clearly differs from Lord Takaribi's fort.
Yeah.
This leads me to believe that the leader of the demons has been quite diligent in its construction.
Wow.
And for some time, no less.
So, this leader is skilled enough to have built such a grandiose castle right under our noses.
Yeah, secret castle. Yeah, Seraph, what are you playing? What are you up to? How's things going? Oh, things are going good. I'm playing Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. I guess I should probably introduce myself because it's been a few hours and new raids. So for everyone who does not know me, I'm Code. I also play Katie or Cat, she, they pronouns. I'm a variety game bodega cat VTuber who streams usually 3 games a night, 5 nights a week. And yeah, so I tend to focus on, pardon me, sorry. Tend to focus on more like kind of indie oriented titles, I guess. And I play a lot of platformers, roguelites, and just a pretty broad variety in general. So if that sounds like your jam, feel free to drop a follow. And if not, well, I hope you enjoy the show. And also, if you're looking for me or my schedule, you can find me on Twitter or on Discord.
Now then, how shall we proceed, Princess?
So Seraph, what were you playing? What were you up to?
We've come this far already. It shall be a pile of rubble ere long.
Wow. Rubble. Nice, we're gonna destroy a whole castle. Exciting. Oh, it's a boss rush.
Look again. Gotcha. Gotcha's over here.
Was not expecting that.
It's over here. Fly. Look again.
Oh, nope.
Gotcha. Fly. Look again. Eat this. Look again. You're out of here. Look again.
I'm actually surprised this thing is taking as many hits as it is. Wasn't easy the first time either, but it's like, playing Dark Souls. Oh, V, very good. Calamite and Menace tonight. Oh, very good, excellent. Doing the DLC, which is excellent in the original Dark Souls. DLC is actually some of the best areas in the game, in my opinion. Some of the best boss fights too. Oh wow, that was a big hit. Oh, whoa. Lots of big hits. Yeah. Also, y'all will have to bear with me a little bit. I grabbed a quick snack like minutes ago. I choked it down a little fast, and by choked it down a little fast, I mean I choked on it. Yeah. Remember the thing earlier when I was saying that like I need to chew my food better? It was a little bit of that. Yeah. Even beat Manus on first try. Nice. That's not an easy boss either. Only 2 bosses left. Just Beta Chaos and Gwen. Oh wow. Not much left then. Exciting. Wow, man, that's on the first try. Nice. Oh wow, just got spiked into the ceiling. Rude. Oh, I don't like any of this. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, damn it. There we go. None of meter. Oh, nice parry though. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Parry. Parry. Oh, no good. Missed that one. Oh shit, I didn't expect that to like put me right on it. Oh fuck. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. Go, go. Oh shit, whoa. Ah fuck. I just parried it. Yeah. It sure ain't. My first playthrough of the game, I beat him using the arrow cheese, where you shoot him from outside the boss room. I see, because he was so tough. Felt amazing to come back and beat him. First try a proper fight. Nice. These enemies are being really, they're just really meaty right now. Oh, wow, that was a really, really nice parry on the bird. I don't think I've ever parried the tail flip on this thing. There we go. Focus on one then the other. Yeah, they got a lot of health. I think this is meant to be like a boss redux, but it's also like... Yeah, from the top rope, let's go. Oh, ow. Ow. Yeah. Well, this is a good way to get some of these rare drops, so that's nice. Yeah. But anyways, so I'm glad Dark Souls has been going well. Is it your second time playing the game, or is it still yeah? Ooh, Golden Bear. This is our Golden Brawler. This is a new enemy. Just throwing these guys into the bear. Oh, whoa. You gotta be very careful with these bears because they hit like a truck. So. Oh. Wow. Plus I have a DP, so it's like I don't want to get DP by a bear. No. Gosh. Ooh, nice. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa! Just jumped out of wake up. Ow. Ow. Okay, well, we're still in it, so. Oh, fuck. Not healing this bear, are they? They are too. That's annoying. Like, just like that. fuck. Okay, the jump is really scary. Ooh, nice catch. Oh my goodness! Wow, we parried 2 hits there, and it was not. Actually caught the weasel on the way by. I don't know what these are. I think they're weasels. No, they could be weasels because that's what the Ashigumo are. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's a counter. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, so we've been digging Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. For people that don't know this game, it is an action platformer RPG that is about rice farming. And it is absolutely excellent. Ooh. Oh, gosh. Ate it again. Oh, this is just on the edge of what I think we can do. Whoa. Ow, fuck. Because usually, like this feels like I'm like one crop off of actually doing it strength-wise. That sounds like really weird, but in this game, basically you raise crops of rice, which give you your sort of level stats. Actually, you know what? This isn't too bad if I just like focus on the flow of in those launching the enemies into one another. Oh shit! You can actually recover in the air. Just gotta make sure, be really cautious about like dodging the bear. Oh, fuck. Just make sure I dodge his attacks. That's the important part. Oh, whoa. The bear parried that guy. Ooh. Speaking of parries. Nice. There we go. Okay. Hey, we got badger leaves. They're badgers. That makes sense. Okay, Tower of Rebirth. Oh, here we go. Story fight. Yeah, let's fight this guy. Pretty cool sword.
So, it was him after all. Is he asleep?
Yeah.
An aura of intense malice surrounds him. My hair is standing on end. There remains no doubt that he is the leader of the demons.
Oh. So I'm just gonna like jump this up just a little bit.
Ah, I was wondering who weaseled in here. If it isn't the brat from the bridge.
Yeah, it's me. I'm definitely known for being a brat on a bridge and also barn burning.
It has been some time indeed. You've grown quite powerful since I last saw you.
Well, you know, I got here well before you folk. I had plenty of time to sharpen my edges, if you catch my drift.
If you knew we had come, why did you not bring your full might to bear against us?
I had my hands full with other stuff.
He's just doing other things. He doesn't fucking live for us.
Some rowdy fellas needed a good thrashing. Had to show him who's boss around here.
Oh.
In any case, your time is up. I've defeated your underlings. You are the last. Surrender and stand down.
The last, you say? Those demons were just for show. You've defeated nothing, and you never will.
That seems really petty.
I dare you to try and lay a hand on me.
Okay, Snake. Oh, he became cool.
It's time to pay you back for what you did to me on that bridge. Then I'll take care of Katsura, along with the woman and the kids.
He's coming, princess.
Tell him on. I shall stop him in your stead.
When he kicks it. Holy shit, look at that gun. That's sick. Holy shit, this guy's cool. Oh, whoa. Oh shit. That's not what I intended. Oh shit, you don't get a stun off of a... You have to parry him multiple times. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait a shit. Oh my god, is he shooting rabbits out of his gun? Holy shit, that's sick. Okay. Oh, the turnaround hit. I gotta watch for that one. Ooh.
You call that an attack?
Getting those parries, which is good.
Are you even moving?
Oh my god. We had a launcher and we missed it. Oh. Oh, caught me pretty good there. I think we can do this. This is not that bad. Like just the first form though, which is, if it is, that's a bad sign. Oh. Nice. Ah. Oh, nice. We kind of pulled him back through it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, we're eating all the hits now. This is not good. Oh, jeez. Whoa, not now. Oh, parried that last hit too. Nice. Yeah.
Have I done it? I doubt you'll be able to transform as you did before.
Yeah.
I shall let you go, so make your egress. I made a promise.
What's an
to spare your
egress?
life.
You won't kill me?
No, I barely know you. We pushed you off a bridge. And that was actually, you fell off a bridge. I don't think we were pushed.
This is Katsura's meddling, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he had a fucked up backstory though, so we should probably kill him.
He is concerned for you. You may not have the words for him now, but someday you should speak with him frankly.
How naive. Given the chance, I'd sooner slit his throat than listen to his drivel.
I feel like we should hit him over the head with the hoe.
Besides, before long...
Before long what, pray?
Yeah.
What is this? An earthquake?
Earthquake.
Ah!
Princess! Look!
Ah, shit.
The mountain, it's burning!
It's begun!
What is the meaning of this? Tell me!
Surely you already know his name. The evil god Omizuchi has awoken.
Ah.
Omizuchi, you say?
Ridiculous! He was...
Indeed, he was put down by the gods in the capital and the Ashigumo tribe. But he didn't die. He escaped and hid deep within this island, biding his time.
Why?
What?
As soon as I arrived on this island, we found each other.
Oh.
He and I are one and the same.
Lovers.
Smell it on him. That
Oh.
same stench of irrepressible hatred and fury I know so well.
Angry lovers.
I lent a hand in healing his wounds, and in exchange, he gave me the power of demons.
Is that what you call it? Yeah. Hey, Infernal. Yeah. If this is evil god is gonna fuck up your rice harvest. What?
After we had destroyed the capital together, we had planned to cross that bridge and assault the lowly realm. But look at what he can do merely by waking up. Your mind will boggle at what happens when he bursts forth from beneath the earth. He amassed such incredible power for the sole purpose of blowing the god's capital to bits. Destroying this island is nothing for him.
Is it? He just walks away. You're dismissed.
Wait, please. Killing him will change nothing. You made a promise with Kawimon.
But it'll feel really good if we do that.
But
He will reap his just deserts in time.
I don't want him to have desserts.
You know full well how a
I
human
want
bereft of
desserts.
demonic powers will fare on this island.
true. If he does not rely on us, he will know no peace.
Yeah. Hey, Dragon Soul.
Still, none of this bodes well.
Yeah. It's storming the keep.
Say, Tama, do you think I can defeat Omizuchi as I am now?
You have truly grown strong, in both mind and body. You are likely stronger than most gods in the capital now. For me, there is no greater happiness. However, unfortunately, you have yet to reach your father's heights. And it seems as though Omizuchi is much
He's a
more
tall one,
powerful
huh?
now than he was in the past. It would take the full might of every god in the capital to bring him to heel. If only Lord Takeribi and Lady Toyohana would return.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Princess, do you wish to protect this island?
Well, yeah.
The island where your parents met.
The tongue.
The island where you have worked and lived alongside the children of men.
Of course I do. But what can we do alone?
We have spoken of the power that lies dormant within your divine raiment. Should you desire it, a suitable sacrifice is required. To put it in simpler terms, you can obtain power if you pay a price.
Kinta. We're gonna sacrifice
What
Kinta.
are you trying to say?
Now is the time to summon forth the hidden power within your holy keepsake, my lady. That raiment's true name is the shawl that crosses realms.
Aw.
I do not know who made it, or to what end. Nor do I know what will happen if you unlock its true potential.
Potential.
No matter how resolved you are to stand firm against Omizuchi, it will mean nothing if he is sent to another realm. And then,
What?
I, Tama, the holy edge of Hoshidama, will melt myself down and be reformed into a new farm tool.
Wait, why?
for you.
What? Why are we melting Grandpa into a farm tool?
If you wield a farm tool that holds the power of the holy sword, you may be able to pierce even Omizuchi's fearsome hide.
What if we melt you down into a holy sword, perhaps? And not a farming tool.
Nay, I will strike Omizuchi true, even if it takes everything I have.
You will melt down and be reformed?
I can't believe we're gonna melt Grandpa.
How can you say that, Tama? If you do that, you'll surely...
My soul now resides only in the hilt of the sword, granting me this physical form. If I am dissolved and reformed with new iron, I will be reborn as a holy sword, but I will likely lose my soul in the process.
No! Why would you task me with making such a dreadful
Yeah, this decision sucks.
Are you telling me to offer you as a sacrifice? You who raised me all by yourself?
Yeah, especially when we have Kinta. Kinta just sucks. I'm like, he has pink eye. Like all the time. And that says something. I don't know what, but I'm not keen in this idea of turning Gramps into a sickle or a hoe. Well, he's gonna be a holy sickle or a holy hoe.
You are very kind, Princess. I am not worthy of such sentiment.
What? Who's gonna order paper from the capital for me now?
Truly, my heart overflows with joy.
Oh.
However, in the end, I am...
No, you
but a
grandpa.
sword.
Shut up, Grandpa.
I cut down countless foes in the able grip of Lord Takiribi. So if I can once again fulfill that duty...
I was always a hoe.
with
Agreed.
your sword, then I will pass beyond this realm free of worldly regrets.
No! No, absolutely not! I could not bear such a thing! Such a lonesome path you would set me upon. A victory without you would be hollow!
You must show
Agreed.
that insolent Omizuchi the willpower possessed by the gods of Yamato.
This is ridiculous! I won't have it! Your sacrifice does not assure our triumph. We may all end up dead regardless. Yes, it is as Kinta said. It is not worth it if we are killed.
Yeah, and that's why we should definitely sacrifice Kinta instead.
Mitama, do not speak of this again. That is an order from your master.
Princess.
You will not become a hoe under my watch.
Ash mixed with rain. In any case, let us return home for now. I am concerned for the others and our fields.
Oh no. Oh no. All the trees and stuff are bad. I mean, dead. That's bad. Oh no. That's not good. Oh, they really started us at the ball. No! Our house! That's where... Oh, jeez, this sucks. This sucks.
What? What happened here?
Yeah. Oh, geez, that was growing. That was gonna be a good crop, too. I even cleared out all the rocks.
The house. It's gone. Everything is gone. Where is everyone? What happened?
Oh. Hmm.
Hashigumo. Those wounds. Are the others all right?
This is nothing. I've survived worse. The demons attacked the pass in full force. I managed to help everyone escape, but I failed to protect the house and the fields.
Oh.
So everyone is alive? Thank goodness. Where are they now?
In a nearby cave. Follow me.
Oh.
Lady Sakuna! Tama!
Sakuna!
You're okay, goddess?
You are all present and accounted for, I see. What is most important is that you are all safe.
A horde of demons came straight for the pass.
Oh.
We managed to get away, and even grabbed some supplies from the storehouse. But everything else was the house. The fields that stood as proof of your toil. Ah!
It was that demon rabbit. After you went to the fort, it creeped out of the pass a bunch of times while it was still on the mend. We kept bringing it back after it collapsed at the base, but it must have led the other demons here.
I don't know. I think this is a story from Kinta. I think Kinta led the demons here.
I told you we needed to kill it, damn it!
No, I'm pretty sure. I think Kinta's a traitor. Kinta's an imposter. Kinta's very sus.
What's done is done. We must discuss what we are to do next.
Next? What do you mean, next? This is it! We're through!
We're through.
Oh.
What should we do, goddess?
The house and fields are both destroyed. Even if we were to rebuild, this ashy rain has corrupted the soil. Perhaps this is truly the end.
We brought some straw mats with us. If we cover the fields with them, then this muddy rain might...
We cannot possibly cover everything with the number of mats we have here.
Then we stop the rain and begin anew. There are rice husks here. We have not lost everything. We can rebuild the house and the shed. The grass and trees.
Oh,
will
poor
regrow in the
Daimon.
spring, and the soil will eventually.
Quit it already, Pops! Shut your trap!
Oh.
Maru, do not rub your eyes.
What should I do?
Yeah, you'll get Kinta's pink eye.
I haven't a clue.
Princess, where are you going?
The toilet?
Yeah, reasonable.
That's right. I no longer have one.
Oh, jeez. Oh, it just keeps getting worse and worse. Feels have been polluted by volcanic ash. Sakuna's powers have left her. Oh no. It's a really nice rendering of the island, actually. Aw. Dragon Tunnel, Hidden Cove.
And here I am again. Why did I come here back then? I worked as I was told to this entire year! Day after day, I hunted, tended the fields, and kept a watchful eye on you people.
Rude.
And as a reward for my backbreaking labor, I am offered this inedible refuse! Has the world gone mad? Nothing has improved at all! Nothing's improved, huh?
Oh.
Those words certainly ring true now. I fled again for a similar reason. I thought I had changed. What in the world am I doing? Back then, Tama and Tawimon came for me, but this time, they're consumed with their own concerns. There is no blizzard this time. If I row out to sea, even if I can't reach the capital, will I arrive on some other island? Or will I simply end up here again? They would not be able to survive on this island without me. If we return to the capital, at least Tama and I would find asylum. And yet, I cannot imagine that Lady Kamihitsuki and the other gods would deign to look after the humans, given Omizuchi's imminent attack. And Ashigumo and the Kappa would not be permitted to so much as pass through the capital gates. I have grown fond of everyone here. I enjoy my life on this island.
Oh.
Suddenly it seems so obvious.
Oh.
The one with the strength to protect this place. No, having the strength is only half of it. The one who wants to protect this place is none other than I, Princess Sakuna.
Aw, she's gonna do the thing. Aw.
I shall safeguard all that I have gained.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a mean looking axe. Holy shit. Oh hey. Fat ass boat to fit in there. Oh geez, crushed our rowboat. We were gonna use that probably.
Oh my! I beg your pardon.
Oh, it's Kokoroa!
I came to see how you were doing as promised. By the way, was that some sort of boat I bumped into just now?
Don't worry about it. Allow me to show you the way.
Aww. Yeah, our farm looked better before. Oh, it's kind of coming back together.
Welcome back, Lady Sakuna.
Yo, you're late.
We were all waiting for you, Goddess. Hey!
Welcome, Sakuna. Who is that person?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am called Princess Kokorowa. I am Sakuna's dear friend.
What? You've actually got a friend?
We're gonna sacrifice you, Kinta.
How insolent! Quiet you! More importantly, though, what is this?
Well, we all talked it over and decided to rebuild.
Yeah, seems like a good thing to do.
We thought it would be best to start with the dwelling, so we set to work right away. But I'm afraid my clumsy hands held us back.
I wish the sound balancing was better.
Please build us a true house.
Leaky roofs and walls full of holes won't bother us. We're ready for anything.
We're gonna build a real house. Yeah. Hey, Rock. We're gonna build a real house with blackjack and hookers. Yeah.
Everyone,
Princess, I knew that you would return to us.
Yeah. Aw, thank you for the cheese. Yeah.
Behold, the indomitable spirit of the children of men. We gods must not be outdone by them.
Indeed, you could not be more correct.
Aw. What's it gonna be? Oh my god, it's me!
Again with the Tekusari dumplings?
Oh, Tekusari dumplings. Ah. I'm like, where is it? Wait. There.
We're back to having no meat or veggies. At least this will fill your tummy.
That's what I said. Don't be a copycat.
I like these.
That one's mine.
Aw.
Kaimaru's the only one on my side.
Yeah, it's because you're both babies.
We may have some rough days ahead, but at least for tonight, let us laugh and make merry.
Princess, you should say something as well.
I suppose. To commemorate our perseverance, I hereby christen these Tekusari dumplings with a new name. Rebirth dumplings.
Rebirth
New
dumplings.
beginnings. Let us feast. Everyone, raise your cups. Our new crop shall be more bounteous than ever. To the glory of
We're gonna have one hell of a bounty crop. It's bountiful crop. Bountilicious crop. Yeah.
Now then, where to begin?
Ah, jeez. I gotta lie, I'm a little bit raw that my last crop is all done.
Sticky. The level of fertilizer is astonishingly low. Is this truly an effect of the ashy rain? Given this level of corruption, we may have to replace all the soil.
Would that solve the problem?
No. It would be an improvement, but soil needs to be cultivated. It won't be as it was before the
I
eruption.
thought ash was actually kind of good for like.
We will be starting
I thought it
from
was like a
scratch.
good fertilizer.
Then let us first think of a way to remove only the ash from the soil.
I don't know. Like some kind of tool.
Only the ash? Is such a thing possible?
The soil is sticky because of the ashy rain. In other words, the ash dissolved in the water. If we flood the fields and plow them, the heavy soil will sink, and the ash may simply wash out with the water.
You're a genius! All right, we shall remove the large rocks, fill the fields with water, and plow the soil.
Yeah. All right. So even though this is, oh my goodness, whoa. Those are some big negatives. We got some big negative stats there. I'm gonna put on our hat. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it right here for now. Cannot save now. Oh, never mind. Because we're not gonna call it right here for now. Okay, wait. Okay, we gotta sort the rice. Yeah, or not apparently. Okay, we gotta till the soil.
Shall we?
And first we're gonna remove these rocks.
I shall just
Oh,
have to
jeez, so the guy's locked in here. I guess we are locked in. Story said no saving, apparently. Ah, jeez, I didn't count my rocks. It's always near the edges. Okay, I think that's it. All right. Yeah. Also said to fill the entire patio with water. Yeah. Doing this like during the daytime, it's actually like really noticeable how much space we're covering with this. Wash away by adding plenty of water and tilling it thoroughly. Okay. Oh, it goes like even brighter. Okay, yeah, we were supposed to add water first, I think, but I mean, why would they let us till the field if that was gonna be a big problem? I say that damn well knowing that like it's happened before where it's like there's a prompt like that you come across. There's a prompt when you're drying the rice and it's like remove the rice from the drying racks like now, and it's like why would this prompt exist if they didn't want me to remove it now? So I did it, and it's like the rice is too fucking wet, idiot. And I'm like, what? Okay. Purify the soil. Yeah.
Let some water into the
Okay.
field.
Okay. And I add some water. Oh, do we have? Oh, it actually. No. Okay. Okay. Wash away the volcanic ash by adding plenty of water and tilling thoroughly. Lots of water. All right. Actually, it's kind of better we did it this way because it'd be really hard to see this with the water, I think. So I think we may have did this the right way. How much water really do we have to add? That's a lot of water.
Shall we begin?
Soften the soil thoroughly will improve the harvest, remove the stones, growth free. Okay, well, I mean, like, that's pretty much done. Yeah. I want to see this thing full to 100%. Just because I don't think I've ever seen it this deep. %, water, let's go. Oh, it's so deep.
Let's give it a try, shall we? Is this okay?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. This looks good.
nice.
How is it?
The field's viability is much improved. It is a far cry from its former glory, but
Glory.
So some obstacle yet remains.
I like the infliction she had on that.
Speaking of ash, Yamato is a country that is full of volcanoes. Even mountains that appear placid to us now frequently erupted in the olden days.
Yeah.
If all the land was
Placid
subjected to ashy
mountains.
rain, then how did farmers determine which areas were suitable for growing crops?
I don't know.
how could
Ghosts?
I possibly know that?
Yeah.
Fair point. If we operate under the idea that ash corruption ruins the soil forever, then neither realm would be able to grow crops.
Yeah.
But since we can grow crops, there must be... No, but... In other words...
Corolla, retreating into your own little world will not solve any of our problems.
What? Forgive me. I get lost in thought very easily.
It's nice that she's here.
In all honesty, Kokorowa, I'm pleased that your concern for us extends so far.
You have our utmost gratitude.
Ah, she's evil again. Very good.
I shall return to the capital for now. If I make use of the book repository, I may be able to learn something pertinent.
All right then. Take care on your way back.
Okay, remove the health pollution effect. Remove the skill pollution effect. Remove the fullness pollution effect. Okay, hold up. Okay. Demon fiends have destroyed our fields, blah, blah, blah. How do you do this? This is a lot of effects. Okay, can we save right now? We can. Okay, this is probably a good time to call it, I'd say. Because that way we can sort our rice, we can plant our crops. Actually, the field looks pretty good. Like, the mud looks really good. See, I always assumed like with like ash, like when a like forest burns down and stuff, right? Like the new growth like picks up really quickly because of like all the ash and stuff. But I guess like, yeah, it would make it pretty acidic, wouldn't it? I wonder how it works in the forest then. Okay. We'll save, and I think that's a good place to call it for now, for tonight. We'll pick up with Sakuna. I'm gonna maybe see about sliding it in maybe tomorrow night. I'll see what I can do. Because tomorrow is definitely a big day, but I'll look for a spot somewhere I can slide in another Sakuna stream, just because I know this week's gonna be really packed because we have 3 games that are going on this week. I might even shuffle it over, like something like the River's pretty good too. Yeah. Could do something like that. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so I know technically we're at our 6-hour mark, which is usually when I wrap up the stream. I'm gonna do a little bit of extra just because I feel like we have quite a bit built up on our backlog, and it wouldn't hurt to do a little bit more. Plus I'm feeling good and awake, and you know, it's only 3:30 in the morning. That's why I'm feeling so awake. Yeah. Why does the world have to be so big? I want to go everywhere and everyone. I'm like, everyone. What does that mean? Yeah. Yeah, hug everyone. That's fair. That's a good goal. Yeah, how's things go on paper? Okay. Sakuna's been excellent. God damn. This game is just spectacular. Yeah. Let me think. What is our plan? Let's do oh, good music. Let's vibe for a minute and then we'll make a plan. Just vibe for a hot second, you know. Anyways, but how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's enjoyed the stream tonight. It's nice to play. Blue River actually turned out to be quite good. I'm actually enjoying it a lot, so that's nice. It's not like the most like aesthetically endearing game, but I like the mechanics. Mechanics are pretty fun. It feels pretty well implemented, so that's all good. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I just saw Gibby's redesign. Holy crap, Gibby! Look at this baby! Look at Gibby! I haven't seen Gibby's like redesign until just now. It just popped up on my timeline. I'm like, let me get a picture here. Look at, aw. Kiki, thank you for the cheese. Oh. Crying, what else? I'm sad that I'm moving further away from people that I love. Oh, you got a big move going on? We're heading to a place that'll be good for us. Okay. Aw. Well, sometimes you have to make those big moves, have to make those big decisions. That's a you know, it's rough. Anyways, here's Gibby's redesign. Egg. Gibby's redesign. Aw, very cute. Look. That's really cute. Very sus baseball cap, but yeah. Oh, what a baby. Gibby's very sweet. For anyone that doesn't follow Gibby, here. Give another shout out for Gibby. Gibby is a very good bean. Holy crap, this has been an active stream. I'm just like realizing now, like rolling back, it's like, oh. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, but so yeah, so let's dig into something else. Like I said, we have a lot of like polishing off things to do. I'm like looking at Blue River. I'm like, I could kind of stream more of that, I think. Blue River feels very like post-stream, you know what I mean? Like I could probably stream that just about at any point in time and it would be fine. from Arizona to Washington. I wish I could move towards the East Coast. The timing isn't right, and we just don't know the area. Gotcha. Washington, we all know. Love, so that's where we're going. Well, I mean, that sounds like a good move. Like, that sounds like a good move in the end. Because if y'all know it, and it's a place y'all really like, I mean, that's perfect, right? Actually, I'm just gonna be 1 second. I'm just gonna refresh my tracking because it's been 6 hours, so yeah. Sometimes it just needs that like downtime just for a second. But yeah, so anyways,